and Lady Luck is queen. It's the Joker's Wild. And now, here's the host of the show, Jack Barry.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, and I'm very cordially welcome once again to the Joker's Wild. Those of you who are watching the past day or so know that we have a young lady who has a lot of information, and she also has a lot of money right now. She won 5 games in a row. She won a car and trips, lots and lots of money, and lots of prizes, and she's back now to play game number 6. Charlie, will you introduce the challenger and our champion?
Our returning champion, whose winnings in cash and prizes total $12,725, is a theatrical stage manager who enjoys cooking and watching television, Rebecca Klein. And her opponent, he's a radio news broadcaster and college student who likes sports and world travel, Mark Lloyd.
Rebecca, Mark, welcome back to the Joker's Wild. Rebecca Klein, you've won $12,725, and I would think that should make you feel pretty well.
Very happy.
We learned in the past few shows that you were a theatrical stage manager. What do you consider the highlight of your career as a stage manager?
Well, one of the most exciting things I've ever done and most rewarding was when I was with Los Angeles Ballet. We took a 5-week tour to the Far East, including a stay in China, which I just loved. It was wonderful.
And you're a cook, too. Do you cook Chinese food?
Yes, both my husband and I love Chinese food, and we tell people we're a 2-wok family.
That's what you tell a lot of people? They tell you to go take a walk for yourself, right, huh? Well, I love Chinese food myself. My wife isn't too good at cooking. It takes her an hour to cook the minute rice. But other than that, she's pretty good. Mark, we're delighted to have you here. You're a very formidable opponent you're playing against. Tell us about your studies.
Well, I'm a graduate student at San Diego State University on the verge of receiving my master's degree in European history.
And what are your future plans, academic plans?
Well, in a few months, I'll be heading off to the University of Glasgow in Scotland. I've won a full scholarship through the Rotary Foundation.
No kidding. Well, that sounds like a very exciting career. You'll have some excitement here, too. I think maybe you can make some history of your own by playing these categories. They are mathematics, followed by American cities. And we have Mr. and Mrs., first lines, and finally the actor's name. In this case is Paul Newman. Questions about Paul Newman. As the challenger, Mark, you're first. Good luck.
All right. Thank you, Jack. Joker.
First line, American cities and a joker.
Well, I believe, Jack, I'll go for American cities for 100.
One of Minnesota's twin cities was renamed after a church built there in 1854. A good thing to do because...
That's 1841, Jack.
That shows you how good my eyes are. 1841. It's a good thing to do because Pig Eyes was hardly a suitable name for the state capital. All this to ask you the question, what is Minnesota's capital?
I believe that's St. Paul.
That is right. The Pig's Eye, that's right. You have $100. Game number 6 for you, Rebecca Klein. Good luck.
Come on, Joker.
Actor's name is a pair and mathematics.
The actor's name is, please, for 100.
All right. In 1982, I dare you to say that's not right. 1982, Paul Newman returned to the screen with a powerful portrayal of Frank Galvin, an alcoholic attorney, arguing a sobering malpractice case. What's the film's 2-word title?
The Verdict.
The Verdict is right. Tie game. Mark?
Let's have some jokers again.
Joker, the actor's name, and a triple.
Let's stick with the actor's name for 200, please.
In one 1967 film, Paul Newman gives an unforgettable performance as a defiant prisoner determined to escape from a southern chain gang. Name the film. Can't do it. $200 if you can tell me, Rebecca.
Cool Hand Luke.
That's it. You have $300. And a spin.
Okay, here we go.
The actor's name is Mr. and Mrs. and first lines.
I'll take Mr. or Mrs. Please for 50.
Public television's longest-running children's show is set in an imaginary neighborhood and is populated by live guests and puppets. The host of this TV neighborhood is Mr. Who. Can't do it. $50 for you if you can tell me, Mark.
It's Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers is right. And so, the score of 150 to 300. We'll finish the game in just a moment. Mark Lloyd, it is your turn.
Thank you, Jack. Let's go for some more jokers.
Joker, mathematics, and a triple.
Well, it's not one of my better subjects, but we'll have mathematics for 200, please.
A triangle has 3 sides. A hexagon has 6 sides. How many sides does a pentagon have?
That would be 5 sides.
That's right, and you have $350. Rebecca.
Okay. Jokers, please.
First line, Joker, and the actor's name.
I'll take the actor's name is, please, for 100.
All right. Newman was a pool player in The Hustler and a hockey player in Slapshot. Name the 1973 film in which Newman plays a con man.
HUD?
Nope. $100 if you can tell me, Mark.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid?
Oh, you two are going to feel very silly. The Sting.
Oh.
The Sting. That stung you, didn't it? All right, spin for you, Mark.
All right. What's Joker, please?
American Cities, Joker, and a triple.
Well, I will go for $200, American Cities.
Correct answer would bring you to $550. That would be enough to win the game, except Rebecca gets final turn. Historically, this Maryland city is home of Fort McHenry, the site described in the Star-Spangled Banner. Currently, it is the home of one of the world's largest natural harbors. For $550 and a possible victory, name this seaside city.
Sure hope it's Baltimore.
I beg your pardon?
Baltimore.
You were right, for $550. Well, Rebecca, there's only one way you can pull this game out of the fire, since under our scoring system, there's only one way you can catch him, and that's to get 3 jokers. Anything else you might get would not beat his score of 550 or even tie it. So if you get anything up in the wheels other than jokers, the game is over, and Mark Loy is the new champion. Give him a spin.
Here we go.
Roll over, you win the game, Mark Loy. Congratulations, Mark. That's $550 for you, and in a moment or so, we'll give you a chance to spin against the devil. Well, Rebecca, you had 5 super-duper games. You have a car. You have a trip to where did you win trips to?
Mexico City.
Is that the trip you won?
Yes.
And, of course, lots and lots of money. You have anything you want to say as you depart the program, A Wealthier Woman?
Thank you very much. It was lots of fun.
Well, we enjoyed having you here, too, and we're delighted that you go home with $12,725. Good luck to you. Mark Loy, come on over and face the devil. Congratulations, Mark.
Pleasure to meet you.
You feel pretty good now?
Oh, I can't wait to get going here. More money.
You have anybody in the audience who was happy when that happened?
Oh, I have 4 guests here. My father, my brother, my grandmother, and my aunt.
Oh, boy, they just, I saw those people's face light up there. I knew they had to be with you. Now you're going to give them a chance to get happy again, because if you can get to $1,000 or more without seeing the devil, I'll give you the $1,000 and these gifts.
Mark, we know you'll applaud these gifts designed to get you ready for a night at the theater in a very special city. First, Mark, the lady in your life will stop the show in these elegant fashions. From Beeline, with the fashion shows that come to your home, an assortment of the latest women's and family high-quality versatile fashions. Now that you have your new fashions, pack them away in this elegant luggage. From Ventura, luggage in the soft manner with digital locks, scrubbable, dural vinyl coverings, wheels on the Pullman. If it's Ventura, you're rolling smartly. And for Mark, you're off on a long flight. You're on your way to the fabulous theaters of London, England. Keep yourself introducing and visiting fantastic museums and historical landmarks during your stay in this capital city of England. You'll witness spectacular pageantry, marvel at the stately castles and homes of British royalty, and enjoy some of the best theater in the world. Provided by American Express Vacation Stores, offices worldwide. This theater package is worth in cash and prizes over $3,550.
That's worth shooting for. Give him a spin.
Okay, thanks a lot.
First spin, and he gets 150, 25, and 75.
They're telling me to go. I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
75, 25, and 200. 300, 400, 450.
It's my younger brother, but I listen to him. Here we go.
150, 225, 400, 500, 600, 700, $925.
Oh, my
I'm
goodness.
going to tell you something, Mark, so that you will know, and so that your dad out there and your younger brother will know. You have $925 under the configuration. There's no way you've got to either win with the next spin or lose. It's going to be one way or the other. There'll be no more. So you still want to go, or do you want to stop?
It'll pay a lot of bills. What should I do?
Okay, here it goes.
Here we go.
75, 25, you got it. All right, you've won $1,175, and I'll give that to you now. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,150, 1,170, 1,175, plus the men's and women's fashions, the luggage, the theater tickets, the trip to London. That's a big game for you. In cash and prizes, you've just won $4,275. We'll play your next game in just a moment.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Lysol Trigger Bathroom Cleaner. Pull the trigger on household germs and dirt. Clean sinks, tubs, and tile without scratching. Lysol Bathroom Cleaner. Also, Cremettes, the macaroni and spaghetti in the famous green box. Cooks up tender without sticking together. Plus, Sparkling Extra Dry Champagne is in a class by itself. Bold and daring, very mellow. Champagne taste without the champagne price. Sparkling Extra Dry Champagne from Iroquois Brands. Back to you, Jack.
Okay, we have a new champion. His name is Mark Loy. He's winning $4,275, and he's anxious to play game number 2, and so are we. Who will he play against, Charlie?
Jack, she's a freelance photographer whose interests include magic and archery. Judith Winston.
Hello, Judith Winston. How are you? Nice to have you here. Tell us about your photography.
Well, I do large hand-painted pieces. They're black and white photography, and I go in with a lot of little brushes and lay in color. And it's able to create a whole different feeling than regular color photography. It's kind of more magical.
Sounds magical to me, and if you're really magical, you'll be able to beat this guy, Mark Loy, and in order to be magical, you're going to have to answer questions on these categories. Categories are the mystery category. If you take it, you get double, followed by cartoon characters. Then we have bodies of water, proverbs and sayings, and England. Those are the categories, and you're up first. Judith Winston, good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Mystery category, Joker, and proverbs and sayings.
I'll take proverbs and sayings for 100.
Okay, here is the question. There have been few people better qualified to talk about genius than Thomas Edison. Complete his famous saying, genius is 1% inspiration and 99% what?
Perspiration.
That is right. You have $100. Very good. You're off to a good start. Mark Lloyd. Mystery, cartoon characters, and proverbs and sayings.
I believe I will go for mystery for 100, please,
I have
Jack.
7 mystery categories in front of me, 1 through 7. Which one do you want to play?
I will try number 3.
Musical instruments. An Italian word meaning small is used to identify the smallest of the woodwind instruments and the highest in pitch. For $100, name the instrument.
Piccolo?
Yes, correct. Tied up 100 apiece. Judith Winston. England, Joker, and a big one.
Okay, England for 200.
In the year 1209, a group of scholars left England's oldest university and started a new rival institution called Cambridge. Name England's oldest institution of higher learning.
Oxford?
Right, that's correct. You have $300. Mark.
We'll have some more jokers, please.
Proverbs and sayings, Joker, and England.
We'll go for England, $100, please.
Dukes, earls, and bishops all sit in the House of Lords. But the other house of England's Parliament has the real power to govern. Name that House of Parliament.
Commons.
Yes, correct. You have $200. Judith. Bodies of water, Joker, and a triple.
Okay, I'll go for bodies of water for 200.
Correct answer would bring you to $500, enough to win the game, but at this time, Mark has the last chance. Bodies of water in this southern state include Lake Okeechobee, one of the nation's largest freshwater lakes, and the Suwannee River, made famous by composer Stephen Foster. For $500 and a possible victory, name that southern state.
Tennessee.
That is not correct. $200 if you can tell me, Mark.
That's Florida.
It is Florida, and you have $400. And it's your spin.
All right. More jokers.
Cartoon characters, proverbs and sayings. Did I hear you say 4 jokers?
More jokers.
Oh, I thought he said 4 jokers.
Let's settle for that. Well, we will go for proverbs and sayings for 100, Jack.
Correct answer would win you another game. Many of our best-known sayings originated in the Bible's book of Proverbs. What one word completes this proverb? For $500 and a victory would bring you to $4,775. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a what?
Fall.
You win $4,775. Congratulations, Mark. You have just brought your total winnings up to $4,775. I congratulate you. Judith, we have some nice consolation prizes for you. And I'm going to go out in the studio audience now to give our nice friends out in the audience a chance to win some money. But, Mark, we will see you on the next program. Congratulations again. Time for 3 people in our studio audience to face the devil. Charlie, who are the 3?
Jack, we're looking for Alice Stewart. Siegfried Blumendahl. And Cheryl Attia. Here's your chance to face the devil.
Hello, Cheryl. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
You Cheryl or Alice?
Cheryl.
You're Cheryl. Where are you from, Cheryl?
Torrance, California.
Torrance, California, one of my favorite towns. And what do you do there?
I'm a secretary.
What kind of a company?
Aircraft.
Very good. Well, now, put yourself up in the air here by giving yourself a good spin. If you get the most amount of money, you play against the devil. Give him a spin.
Okay.
Cheryl spins and gets. Whoa, 140. Wow, wow. That money's yours, and you might even be the winner. That's a terrific one. Hello, Siegfried.
Hello, Jack.
Where are you from?
Holland.
Holland? Just visiting here, or you live here now?
No, I live physically here.
You physically live here?
Yeah, visiting here.
Oh, visiting here. I thought physically you're here. I wondered where the rest of you was at the moment. And what do you do in Holland?
I retired.
What city do you live in Holland?
Bussum,
Where is Bussum?
close to Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. I was there several years ago in Amsterdam, a most magnificent city with the canals. It looks just like Venice, doesn't it?
Right, yeah.
It's a lovely city. Well, you know how to play our game, Siegfried. Spin and try to beat $180. That's not easy. 30, 40, 70. No, not win, but you get $70. Hi, Alex.
Hi.
Where are you from?
L.A.
What do you do here in L.A.?
Bus operator.
Yeah?
Yes.
You a nice, pleasant one, or one of those ones that really yell at you?
Nice, pleasant one.
Are you?
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, you've got a short cut out for you. You have to beat $180. However, whatever you spin is yours, so give him a good whack.
Okay.
Alice spins and she gets 30, 40, no, $50. You win. If you get $50, Alice, and thanks for being a nice, pleasant bus driver.
Thank you.
And here is Siegfried. Siegfried, I don't have enough money for you for airfare back to Holland, but I do have $70.
I paid it already.
You paid it already?
Yeah.
Good. Then tonight you get yourself a hot date in Los Angeles, okay? All right, Siegfried. And Cheryl, you already have $180.
Right.
You can't lose. That's it.
Okay.
But now, if you have courage and spin all the way through and get to $1,000 or more, in addition to the $180, I'll give you another $1,000 and this gift.
It's a fantastic new refrigerator freezer. A 3-door frost-free refrigerator with giant 21 cubic foot capacity. A 7-day meat keeper in separate top freezer compartments for often used items. From White Westinghouse, one of the White Consolidated Industries. This game is worth over $2,100.
Give him a whirl. Cheryl spins and gets 50. Aren't you glad now you have the $180?
You said it.
All right, well, I'm going to give you the $180 to make you feel a little better, although I don't know how you can feel better when you got such a quick turn there. There's 100, 150, 170, $180. However, We hope you enjoy spending the $180. Stay here one second, because we want to tell people around the country not to be discouraged just because they saw Cheryl lose. You've seen lots of people win. But I do want to again remind you that we do have a very small studio audience, and if you are planning a trip into New York from Detroit or Seattle or New York City or Philadelphia or wherever you're watching right now, please write well in advance so that we can take care of your ticket order. We are really swamped with tickets, but here is the address to which you write. Charlie?
If you would like information on how to be a contestant on The Joker's Wild or to join us here in the studio audience, drop a postcard, and please make sure it's a postcard. Drop it to The Joker's Wild, Post Office Box 227, Los Angeles, California 90048. That's The Joker's Wild, Post Office Box 227, Los Angeles, California 90048. Back to you, Jack.
Well, Cheryl, you can find someplace to spend the $180.
Oh, very easy. Very easy.
Does something quickly come to mind?
Yeah, buy my daughter some more clothes.
Not for yourself?
No.
Isn't that a nice mother? Well, thank you for playing our game. And for all of you, thank you so much for watching The Joker's Wild. We, of course, will be with you on the next episode, and more people out of the studio audience and more people up on stage. Now, for all of us here in The Joker's Wild, Jack Barry saying thanks for watching, and bye-bye, everybody. See you very soon.
Success Boil and Back Rice, perfect every time. Once you've tasted success, nothing else will do. Also from across the Pacific comes Hawaiian Tropic natural tanning lotions and oils, plus this attractive Hawaiian Tropic inflatable raft, plus Echo Flint knife set with solid mahogany storage block, mahogany finished handles, and stainless steel blades for years of outstanding service.
The best